Hello, we're back on the river. It's Sunday today, there's a bit of extra water in, so I've come a bit further downstream to try for some bigger fish really. Did fish Friday, fished a deep water peg but wasn't any water, fresh water in then. Did have a little bit of an occurrence, had a bite that I thought was going to develop but didn't. It was clearly a biggish fish, either a chub or a barbel, but apart from that all I caught was a dace, which is the first dace I've ever caught on a boilie. So yeah, obviously nothing much to view there, so that was all binned. Saturday, spent a few hours on wharf Saturday afternoon. I knew it'd be tough going, so I took maggots. I had two small chub and I did pull out the barbel. The reason I pulled out was really my own fault. I don't like hair rigging maggots. I find it a bit of a faff, so I just stuck them on hook. After I pulled out, I checked the hook and one of the maggots had turned on the hook, which obviously had stopped it penetrating as it should have. So yeah, it cost me a fish being lazy, but there you go. Anyway, on river today, a bit of extra water, and if you're seeing this, it's probably because I've caught one or two. There we go, first one. Sorry I missed most of that on filming, I didn't have my camera set up. Just give him a resting net for a minute and then we'll get him out and hook him and get him back. It's not a bad one, looks probably £7-ish. Not a monster, but yeah, good fish. And first cast, so nice start. Get the unhooking mat ready. Not a lot of room in this peg, so get forceps ready just in case I need it. You know, in summer, just get everything organised before you take fish out of water. I'm sick of seeing people faff around with them on bank in hot weather. You know, if you're going to take pictures of it, get your camera, everything sorted first. Or if you've got your mate with you, get your mate, get camera ready, and then get it out. And you know, don't mess around. I have to move my chair out where this one up this, because it's a bit of a. I'll maybe leave the net, actually unhook him in next. I'll just show you a quick glimpse of him. You know, I'm not going to be taking any pictures, so. Bigger than I thought actually, might be £8 this. Yeah, £7 to £8 I'd say. Yeah, probably £7. There we go. Quite a nice fish. Let's get him slipped back. I mean, I think it'll go pretty quick. It's water's up, so they're normally pretty good in flood water. Just rest him a minute. Yeah, I think he's ready to go. He's trying to swim out at net. You know, don't rush it. Just check and make sure. I did once have to jump into the river after a double figure fish. I rested it in net for a few minutes and it looked ready to go. It's thrashing around in net, and as soon as I let it go out of net, it just like went belly up. And I tipped it over, and as soon as I tipped it over, it shot off. But yeah. He's gone. Nice start. Feed a few more boilies in. Probably put about 20 or 30 in it for every fish I get. Just wrapping a bit of paste on boilie. For those interested, boilies I use are always from Active Bait Solutions. They do a few good baits. I've used about 3 of their baits for Barbel. This one's Malarkey that I'm using today. I've used for doing double garlic and tuna or something like that. It's a good Barbel bait as well. I use that quite a bit, and I can't remember the name of one of the baits I've used. I've had success on them all, but gone back to Malarkey because I've always done well up at carp with it as well. So I'm doing a bit of carping, so I thought rather than have 2 different baits in freeze, I'll just get Malarkey, and it covers both bases. It's just Malarkey is just a good quality fish meal, and I think it's about 40 quid for 5 kilo freezer bait. I've used their shelf lives as well, which their shelf lives are really good for, you know, they're soft. You can't really tell the difference between a you know, if you give them to someone and said, is that a shelf life or a freezer bait, they'd probably guess it was a freezer bait. So the nice soft bait, high leakage bait. So yeah, PVA bag nicked on, paste. Let's see if we can get another one. It's gone fairly quiet since that first fish, so I put a second rod out because there's plenty of room in this swim. I don't normally fish 2 rods. I prefer one, especially on small rivers. I think with 2 rods you're making twice the disturbance, and you know, casting leads is something you really want to be avoiding. But plenty to go at down it. You know, I've put this one a long way downstream, so it's well away from other. Not going to put any feed on it, just a PVA bag. The reason I'm not feeding is I don't want to split the fish all over the river. I'd rather just bait the one rod and try and draw them up to that, but then that will catch any fish that are just hanging back further downstream. Anyway, let's see what happens. Small fish. Well, that's it for today. Just the one, unfortunately. I thought I was on for a few, you know, I was expecting to have 3 or 4 in net by end of the session after that one so early on. But it's been real quiet. A few little knocks, but I've got pace wraps on, so that could be just little fish pecking at those. Or it could be Barbel just not really in a feeding mood, just mouthing at bait. But I'm not seeing anything roll. There's plenty of small fish topping up. I'll show you at water because it's absolutely small fish.